In this video, I'll be showing you how to place a washer fluid reservoir on a Ford Transit Connect. This is located behind the front bumper. Let's get started. We're going to start off by opening our hood, and on the corners of the bumper locating a series of push pin clips right here and on the front portion of the bumper. Remove these using a trim tool. We're going to peel back this rubber trim and locate 4 more clips. Two more along the middle. And 2 on the corners. Now on the corners of the bumper, lift up to undo the clips. We're going to move under the bumper, and on the front portion locate 7 push pin clips. We're going to remove these using a trim tool. And continue this for the rest of the clips. We're going to make our way towards the sides of the bumper. We're going to turn our wheels in and locate 2 push pin clips. Again, remove these using a trim tool. On the inner side of the fender liner, we're also going to locate a T30 torque screw. Remove this using a T30 bit. Now pull the corner of the bumper away from the fender. Repeat this for the other side. Now locate the upper portion of the bumper next to the lower portion. Follow the edge and pull out. Repeat this for the other side. Now before we fully remove our front bumper from the vehicle, we're going to pull back on the upper corners of the upper portion of the front bumper and look in between the headlight and locate this mounting tab. Pry it up using a flat blade screwdriver. Now pull the bumper forward. Now we're going to peel the front bumper forward and move on to our 2 front upper mounting locations. We're going to pry these off using a trim tool. So stick it in between. Make sure it's a non-marring trim tool. You do not want to cause damage to your front bumper. And work the clip off. Do the same for this clip. Once these 2 clips are undone, pull the bumper forward. Repeat this for the other side. Now pull the front bumper forward. On each corner of the bumper, we're going to disconnect our fog light bulb and its harness. Remove the fog light by twisting it counterclockwise. And set it aside. We're going to follow the wire harness up and disconnect its clips, again using a trim tool. There's one more under this connector. Repeat this for the other side. On the bottom portion of our grill, we're also going to disconnect our ambient temperature sensor. Press down on the tab and slide it out. Inspect for any corrosion or damage and set it aside. Once the harnesses are disengaged, pull the bumper away. Now with our bumper removed, I'm going to locate my washer fluid reservoir filler neck right here. I'm going to follow it up and locate this black tab. As you can see, ours is broken. This would normally clip around the body of the vehicle. If yours is still present, pry this down and slide it out. We're going to move back under the hood. We're going to locate our reservoir filler cap. We're going to grab the mounting assembly, pull it up, and disengage it from its two mounting tabs, and set it aside. We're going to move back down to the reservoir, locate our washer fluid line hoses, and disconnect them. Before we do this, I've placed a collection receptacle underneath the vehicle, and I'm going to route that fluid using a hose. So work it free and have your second hose ready. And let it drain out. Once your washer fluid is finished draining, remove your hose and set the used washer fluid aside as well. Remove your second washer fluid hose as well. Just twist it and pull it off. Set it aside. We're going to move up to our electrical connector, push in on this tab and slide it out. Inspect for any corrosion or damage. Undo it from the holder on the bottom as well and set it aside. Follow the harness up and undo the second holder. Just pull it away. We're going to remove our two 10mm mounting bolts, one on the right side and one on the left. I'll be using a 10mm on a swivel. Set the bolt aside. I sprayed some penetrating fluid on our bolt since it has corrosion on it. I'm going to remove it using a ratchet. Now I'm going to remove it using a ratchet. And set it aside. Now slide the reservoir back and undo it from this holder and down. We're going to remove the filler neck from the bottle as well. Just pull it away and slide it out of the vehicle. Going back under the hood, pull the filler neck up and out of the vehicle. Now let's install our washer fluid reservoir. We're going to start off by installing our filler neck. Slide it into place. Make sure it clears the coolant reservoir hose. And align the mounting tabs. Let's install our washer fluid reservoir. I'm going to place the bottom portion of the reservoir in the vehicle. Make sure you hook the top right part right here. Just feed it over and slide it in. And throw it on your left bolt. You could also use a socket and extension. Once that bolt is started, do the same for the other one. Now we could go ahead and snug these both down. Insert it on the bottle and reinstall your connector on the motor. Make sure it's secure. Once this is connected, follow the harness up and resecure this portion on the bottle as well. Just push down. Now take the front hose, which is marked by tape, route it through the top portion of the reservoir, install it on these holders, and install it on the motor as well. Do the same for the other hose. From the top of the reservoir, I'm going to reach for the filler neck right here and insert it into the reservoir bottle. Just push down until it's flush. If you find it getting stuck, you could use some washer fluid for some lubrication around the O-ring as well. I've taken some washer fluid, I'm running it around the O-ring and the bottom of the filler neck as well. Now we could go ahead and insert it into the bottle. During installation, our tabs became unmounted, so we're going to resecure them again. Just push it up, align them, and push down. While we're here, we're also going to reinstall our bottom clip. Follow the bracket down to where it meets the body of the vehicle and make sure it's secured. Let's install our bumper. First, we're going to resecure our fog light harness and our ambient temperature sensor. Put the bumper in place and lift up. I'm going to start off by resecuring our fog light bulb. Once it's in place, turn clockwise to secure it. Follow the harness up to secure the plastic clips. Insert them on the housing. Make sure they're fully seated. We'll do the same for our connector. Line up the tab and push the clip down. We're also going to go ahead and reinstall our ambient temperature sensor. Slide it over and push in. Make sure it's secure. Now lift the bumper up and secure this last clip. Repeat these steps for the other side. With both harnesses connected, we're now going to lift our bumper up and install it on the vehicle. Make sure the bottom portion goes under the splash shield. Now push all the clips in place. Secure the corners as well. We're going to reinstall our 6 upper push pin clips, starting with the ones on the corners. Align them and push down. Peel back this rubber molding to install the 4 middle clips. Ensure they're flush. Repeat this for the other side. Now for the last one. We're going to move on to the corners of the bumper and resecure them. We're going to install our 2 pushpin clips and our T30 Torque screw. We're going to start off with the clips, align them and push in. Do the same for the bottom one as well. And snug down your T30 screw. Repeat this for the other side. On the front portion of the front splash shield, reinstall your pushpin clips. And continue this for the rest of the clips. And that completes our install. Once you're finished, top off your washer fluid and verify your washer nozzles work. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.